What if one ordinary-looking coin in your pocket held the heartbeat of America's 200th birthday? And a secret that could turn 50 cents into hundreds. Imagine holding history in your hand. Not just any coin, a $50 that bridges 2 centuries, a silver-edged echo of revolution and remembrance. This is the 1776 to 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy Half Dollar. And right now, millions sit unnoticed in drawers, change jars, and old collections, waiting for someone curious enough to look closer. The camera slowly zooms in on the coin's surface, light catching every worn edge and raised detail. You feel the weight, the cool metal. Suddenly, it's not just currency. It's a time capsule. In 1976, America was ready to celebrate. 200 years since those bold words in Philadelphia declared independence. The nation needed symbols that would stir pride, unity, and memory. The U.S. Mint answered with special designs for the quarter, half dollar, and dollar. But the Kennedy half dollar, it became something truly personal. Picture the scene. July 1975. The first bicentennial halves hit circulation. People lined up. Families saved them. Kids stared at the dual date, 1776 to 1976, wondering what it all meant. This wasn't just another coin. It was a national invitation to remember. Close up on the obverse, John F. Kennedy's strong profile stares forward, as designed by Gilroy Roberts. Liberty arcs above. In God we trust sits below his chin. And there, anchoring everything, 1776 to 1976. A quiet reminder that the past and present are forever linked. Kennedy's image, chosen after his tragic assassination in 1963, now carried the weight of America's birthday too. Emotional, powerful, timeless. Flip it over. The reverse hits different. No more presidential seal. Instead, Independence Hall stands tall, its clock tower reaching toward the sky, designed by Seth Huntington after a public competition. United States of America curves around the top. Below, 200 years of freedom and Independence Hall. Stars line the bottom with half dollar. A pluribus unum whispers on the right. Every line feels intentional. Every detail pulls you into that Philadelphia hall where history was written. Most people glance and move on, but hidden details most collectors ignore make this coin legendary. Look closer at the building. Notice the fine lines of the windows. The subtle shading that gives Independence Hall real depth. On high-grade examples, those details pop with incredible sharpness. Many clad versions show bag marks from mass production, but the best-preserved ones glow with original luster that feels alive. Mint marks tell their own story. Philadelphia coins have none, just a smooth spot below Kennedy's neck. Denver pieces carry a bold D. San Francisco struck proofs and special silver versions with an S. The silver-clad 40% silver coins, mostly from collector sets, carry extra value thanks to their precious metal content. Clad versions dominate circulation, but those silver ones, they feel heavier, more special. Suspense builds. What if you have one? How much is it really worth? Let's talk real numbers. No hype, just facts. Most circulated bicentennial halves are worth face value or a little more. Uncirculated examples often sell for $1 to $3. But here's where it gets exciting. High-grade gems are conditional rarities. MS-66 or better. Values climb fast because so few survived in pristine condition. Top examples in MS-67 or higher can reach hundreds, even thousands in auctions, especially with strong eye appeal. Silver versions from San Francisco. They start higher due to melt value and collector demand. Proofs with deep cameo contrast. Those are the showstoppers that make collectors' hearts race. Condition is everything. A coin graded by PCGS or NGC can multiply value dramatically. Scratches, wear, or cleaning kill premium. But one with sharp details, full bell lines on the reverse, and original surfaces, that's the kind that makes you pause and whisper, "This one's different." But value is only part of the story. Why do collectors become obsessed? It's the emotion. Holding this coin connects you to 1776, to revolutionaries risking everything for freedom, to 1976, to a divided nation pausing to remember what united them. Kennedy's profile adds another layer. A young president cut down too soon, his image on a coin celebrating survival and rebirth. Nostalgia hits hard. Suddenly, you're not just collecting metal, you're safeguarding stories. Imagine the atmosphere. Fireworks over Philadelphia. Families gathered around TVs watching bicentennial parades. Kids pocketing their first special $50. That excitement still lives in every surviving coin. The scratches? They're battle scars from decades in pockets, cash registers, and old jars. Each one carries invisible fingerprints of American life. Hidden details most ignore. Look for strong strikes where Independence Hall's tower stands crisp. Check the lettering. Any doubling or unusual marks could signal a valuable error. Off-center strikes, die cracks, or filled mint marks pop up occasionally and excite serious hunters. But even without errors, the best examples reward patient eyes. Coin collecting isn't just about money. It's about connection. The thrill of the hunt. The quiet satisfaction of adding a piece of history to your collection. New collectors often start here. Bicentennial halves are approachable, affordable gateways into the hobby. Yet advanced collectors chase registry sets, competing for the finest known examples. Slow motion shots of coins spinning, light dancing across surfaces, archival footage of 1976 celebrations fades in. A collector gently placing a gem in a slab. The emotional pull is undeniable. What if your junk drawer holds hidden treasure? Or that old coin from Grandma tells a bigger story than anyone realized? These questions keep collectors searching banks, flea markets, and inherited collections. Rare errors add extra suspense. Doubled dies, off metals, broad strikes. These turn common coins into conversation pieces worth hundreds or more. But remember, genuine, valuable errors are rare. Most odd-looking coins are just circulation wear. Always verify with experts. The Kennedy Bicentennial Half Dollar reminds us why we collect. It's not cold investment. It's alive with human stories. Liberty, trust, freedom, one nation, many voices. A pluribus unum. As you turn the coin in your fingers, feel the reeded edge. Hear the faint clink. For a moment, you're standing in 1776 and 1976 at once. The past isn't gone. It's right here, tangible, waiting to be discovered. This coin proves history doesn't fade. It circulates. It waits. It connects generations. So the next time you find a 1776 to 1976 half dollar, don't just spend it. Pause. Look deeper. You might be holding more than money. You might be holding a piece of America's soul. What story does your coin tell? Have you found one in circulation? Drop a comment below with your discovery or questions. We read every single one. If you love coin stories that blend history, mystery, and real value, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. There's so much more waiting in your pocket change. Thanks for watching. Keep hunting. Keep remembering. America's story is still being told, one coin at a time.